Welcome to Russell Does Stuff. This is my YouTube channel. I started it about 9 months ago. The title of this video is 5 Reasons Not to Start a YouTube Channel. Number 1, YouTube is hard. You have to set aside time to make videos. You have to set aside time to come up with a video. You have to write down your ideas. What are you going to talk about? Some people just turn the camera on and start talking. They're talented. We're not all Steven Spielberg here. As soon as you turn the camera on, you're producing something. You're producing something that probably nobody will ever watch. That's the truth. After 9 months, hardly anybody watches my YouTube channel. And I'm okay with that. Being consistent. I'm a different breed. I can be consistent at a lot of things. I'm consistent with going to the gym. I'm consistent with mowing lawns, problem solving. I'm pretty consistent with that. If you want to be good at YouTube, you're going to have to be consistent. You might be good at YouTube, but you might not be successful at it. And what I mean by that is, over the 9-month period that I've been doing YouTube, I've gotten better at YouTube, but that hasn't translated into subscribers, being monetized, etc. I am not monetized. I don't know if I'll ever be monetized. It is hard. I suck at YouTube. There's no way around it. How can I fix that? By making more videos that suck? Mr. Beast said, if you want to do good on YouTube, make better videos. Well, I don't want to blow things up. I don't want drama. I don't want all that stuff that all those other people and most people on YouTube are watching. A percentage of people watch a how to fix something video. And I'm going to get to that in the next 2 or 3 reasons why you shouldn't start a YouTube channel. Most people start something and then they don't finish it. Like going to the gym. You get a membership and after a few weeks or a month, you quit going. Same thing with YouTube. People start a YouTube channel and then they don't follow through with it and they stop. And then they decide, oh, I'm going to make a video. Well, by that time, it's too late. And the people, or the 3 or 4 people that have watched one of your videos has forgotten about you. And don't beat yourself up. It's just human behavior. We all do that. We all lose interest in something. Elvis Presley, he started a ranch for all his friends. And then after a few months, he lost interest in it and turned his interest towards other things. It's human behavior. Number 2 on the list of reasons why you shouldn't start a YouTube channel. It's going to cost you some money, okay? This phone that I'm recording myself on right now costs money. You have to have 4K. You have to be able to have apps. You have to be able to do certain things. My dad wants to start a YouTube channel and his phone's 40 years old. I told him, you're going to have to spend some money on a new phone. These phones are like $1,000. I also have some camera equipment. The camera equipment is expensive. It's like $2,400. And it's heavy. You try to walk around with it and it hurts your arm. You can set your camera up and use that for videos like this, but then you have to take the memory card out of it and then you need to go put it in something. Well, that's something you have to put it in. That's expensive too. It's called a computer. I have a laptop. The laptop costs like $1,400. So what do I have? I have all this money invested in YouTube equipment, and my videos aren't good. Nobody's buying my product. Okay. Then you need microphones. You need stuff like this. This was cheap, folks. Entry into this market, It's probably 50 bucks. That's about the average price for a decent microphone. I had gone through a bunch of microphones already. I thought, well, I'm not going to invest a lot of money into this YouTube channel because I know in the back of my mind, I'm not going to be rich and I'm not going to be famous because of YouTube. So I spent the littlest amount of money possible. Well, then I realized being cheap doesn't work because nobody could hear what I was saying while I was making my video. So I also have a GoPro. I don't use it. GoPro is used for underwater shots, doing some other type footage, and then you have to take all that stuff, and then you have to do why I think number 3 is a good one on this list for not starting a YouTube channel. And guess what? That's Murphy's Law. While you're filming a video, you're going to forget where you're at sometimes. You're going to forget what you're saying. Really, that's not number 3. This is number 5. Learning how to speak YouTube. You're going to learn how to read analytics, what your watch hours are, your click rates. Then you got the comment section. You got to interact with people you don't even know, and a lot of people aren't very nice to you. I'm not the best looking guy on the planet. People have been overlooking that in the comment section, which is good. And then if nobody comments on your channel, it can be mentally challenging because nobody's interacting with you. Your videos aren't getting a reaction out of people, an emotional reaction. Most people, like I said, want to see things blown up, people risking their lives, drama, people getting arrested, stuff like that. If you can capture someone's attention for 20 minutes with stuff like that, you're going to run out of ideas. You're going to have to up that idea, and that's hard. I know there's some YouTube channels, there's 52 weeks in a year, and they put out a video once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, and that's 2 weeks or a week that they're sitting in their think tank coming up with ideas, and it better be a good idea because some of those YouTubers that are successful, their videos cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to make, and I know you and me aren't going to invest $100,000 into making a video. I donated a lawnmower to somebody, and that cost about $3,500, maybe $4,000, and nobody could care less that I donated a lawnmower to somebody. You got a subscriber, yay! And then an hour later, you don't. I've lost probably 15 subscribers in the last 2 months. And then you try to figure out why. What was it? Was it something that I said? Is it something I did? Did they didn't like my video? People may unsubscribe because I'm making this video right now, but this is my reality. This is what my brain wants to talk about. And some of my subscribers may want to watch me walk around with my dogs and throw tools and parts at my Jeep. Back to learning YouTube. Which I said was number 3, which is really number 5 because it's hard to think when you're talking into a camera and you're looking at yourself, okay? You're going to have to edit this stuff. You're going to have to take that camera you bought, this phone you got, that GoPro you have, and you're going to have to edit the video. So you're going to have to get some editing software. I'm doing my editing on the cheap. I'm using CapCut. It's free. And you're limited to a few things. And it's taken me about 4 months to get good at videoing and editing on CapCut. And then I have Captiva, I have Carvana, whatever it's called. And that's how I make my thumbnails. And now I'm learning how to make better thumbnails. But it's taken me 3 or 4 months, and so some of us don't have 3 or 4 months to get good at something. Some of these people that are starting YouTube videos are in their late 80s. So what I suggest you do, if you really want to start a YouTube channel, is look at other people's thumbnails. What colors are they using? Because there's only so many colors to pick from on the free apps, and they don't stand out good. There's it's not very good, but it's cheap, and that's another reason why I wouldn't start a YouTube channel, is because who wants to be hassled with all that stuff? If you buy good apps for making videos, then you're going to be out that money too. And a friend of mine, he accidentally subscribed to one of those um, program things that where you get your editing and stuff, and they start charging you a monthly fee. He told me about it. He goes, "I made a mistake. I accidentally accepted the terms and conditions of this thing, and it's costing me hundreds of dollars." All right, back to number 3, niche. It's the hardest thing in the world to come up with. What do you good? I don't sing and dance. I want to be on YouTube. I wouldn't recommend it. Being on YouTube, it's hard. You can talk about working on Jeeps, and nobody wants to watch any of that stuff. So then you go, well, what am I good at? Well, I'm good at buying and selling businesses and starting businesses, and I'll talk about that. Well, how many videos can you make on how to make $100,000? Well, other YouTube channels, they'll take a video like that and they'll make 4 or 5 videos about the same topic, and they just change around what they're saying a little bit, and then boom, there's a new video. But people are smarter than that. Let's say I want my niche to be kickball, for example. How long can I talk about kickball in a video? How many videos can I make about kickball before people stop watching my channel, all right, and want to go somewhere else and learn and discover new things? 3 people might only like watching my videos on kickball. Then what do? You change your niche. You start a cooking channel. You start, making brownies on the barbecue grill. All right, maybe people will watch that. There's a lot of people that are older that are having these quote homestead YouTube channels, and people love watching them shove corn in the ground. All right, I don't do that kind of stuff, but I want to be a YouTuber, and I'm telling you guys not to. Learn from my mistakes. It's hard to change your niche. If you change your niche, you're gonna lose your 3 subscribers. You can't make everybody happy. I rescue dogs. I run businesses. I do all sorts of stuff, and I like to video some of that stuff. Well, the person who likes watching me walk around with my hound dog may not like going to work with me on Monday. The 4th reason you should not make a YouTube channel is for this reason. Look at me, folks. This is a good reason not to start a YouTube channel. Finding a good place to make your videos. You know where I'm at right now? I'm in my garage. Why? My neighborhood's noisy right now. There's 30 motorcycles in my surrounding area, and they're all Harley Davidsons, and they like to talk to each other when they go riding. They drive around my neighborhood, revving it up. Loud pipes save lives, so don't forget that. And Joe across the street wants to mow his lawn, while Russell wants to do a video here on why not to start a YouTube channel. My neighbors, they get in fights with each other all the time, and I don't want to go out in the backyard and make this video. So what do? You travel, you get in your vehicle and you travel somewhere so you can make a video. I've done that. I got the best idea in the world for a video, and my neighbors are fighting with each other, and I can't think and concentrate, and it doesn't make for good background noise. I get to that place where I want to film a video, and there's a wedding going on. And guess what? It's fixing to rain. Guess what? Then there's people. I don't want these people in my video. So it's Murphy's Law. All sorts of things happen while you're trying to film a video. I run out of memory all the time while I'm doing a video. I'll be doing a video like this, and I'll start getting really good at what I'm saying and what I'm doing, and I'm on a roll, and then my phone will laugh at me. You don't have enough storage to finish this video. Well, then I gotta edit it and start over and get rid of the storage. Those apps that are free, they take a lot of storage up on your phone. Then you got airplanes flying over your head. I'm in my garage, so I can make this video because guess what? I've learned my lesson. I have dogs, and all of a sudden, they'll just break into one of those, you know how when people are out in the street and they all start dancing at the same time and there's like 30 of them? I'm like, dogs, they'll decide to start running around and playing with each other and barking and carrying on. I've had them run the equipment over. Yeah, yeah, one of my dogs put my camera equipment in the ground. So that's number 4. Finding a place to make a video. You hear that? You hear that? That's a noisy truck going by. And you know what? That's a FedEx truck or a UPS truck. Those things are noisy as heck. And you're going to get one that drives by you when you're trying to make a video. Trust me. Well, I hope this video scares you off from making a YouTube channel because I don't recommend it. This list here is proof that it's not a good idea to start a YouTube channel. Well, thanks for watching my YouTube channel, everyone. I'm going to do a video maybe later tonight or tomorrow about my YouTube channel experience, and maybe that'll reinforce this video. Thanks for watching.